You know, for most of us, the effect of the teachings is not immediate. It's not an immediate thing at all. It's not like getting your clothes wet by falling into a swimming pool. That's an immediate sensation of wetting your clothes. It's not like that. For us, it's more like going for a long walk, where there's a very light mist, very light mist, and your clothes are dry. And after a little while, you notice, oh, it's wet. And if you stay out long enough in the fine mist, you will be soaked to the bone. That's, for most of us, that's what following these teachings is like. Not so dramatic, but you end up soaked to the skin. So, would you like a little check to see how damp you are? How much, where are you at? Right? So, what most people see as solid and real and grasp at turns out to be a giant dream spinning in their own heads. I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to repeat a few things this morning. What most people see as solid and real and grasp at turns out to be nothing more than a giant dream spinning in their own heads. Is it something you have personal experience of? If you do, you're already quite damp. You've already seen something and understood something. So when I am not aware of this giant dream spinning away, when I'm not aware of that, I get lost in emotion and I get trapped in faulty beliefs. Faulty isn't the right word. Faulty will do. Kind of like wrong. No, wrong kind of is a moral kind of thing. I'm not like that, But when I'm not like this, there's a lot of needless pain in that version of reality. A lot of needless pain. So I repeat that. When I'm not aware of this, I get lost in emotional turmoil and am trapped by faulty beliefs. There is a lot of needless pain in that version of reality. Is this something you have a personal experience of? Do you know this? If you know this, you're no longer damp, you're actually getting wet. Okay. You mightn't think this is progress. This is huge progress, Instead of experiencing everything, just simply, we judge. I say, this is good. That's bad. Actually, my experiences are neither good nor bad. They're just experiences. This might seem a little strange. Like say for example, if I cut my finger, is that bad? I cut my finger, is that bad? Of course, Mark wears gloves, so that wouldn't happen to him. It, hap- it happens to me a lot. I was I was going to play. You're okay time wise. I was going to play a little piece of Kenny Everett doing DIY. You know, I'll find it somewhere and I'll put a link to it if I can find it. I don't know if it exists or not. But so I cut my finger. Is that bad? You know, normally when people say, "Oh, that's terrible," look, it's just a cut finger. It's neither good nor bad. It's not bad. Right? Sure, like it needs a plaster if I've got one. You know, it's neither good nor bad. I'm going to go into this a lot more in our chat afterwards. So basically, that this thing about good and bad and the way that we judge things, that's where this needless pain comes from. And basically, you know, if we can see the dreamlike nature of experiencing, then we become freer of strong judgmental thing. To see the dreamlike nature of experiencing is to be free from strongly judging things. It's not that there's no experience. Sadness is still sadness. Joy is still joy. The judgment is extra. And actually, the true demons are this hope and fear. Do you have some experience of this? Knowing this nature, this dreamlike nature of experiencing, the dreamlike nature of your mental stuff? If you have some experience of this, you're now soaked to the bone. To actually see the nature of experiencing, this dreamlike quality, the insubstantial, vivid nature of experiencing. And, you know, you're not going to be like that all the time. You get a little glimpse, but you're not going to be like that all the time. What I noticed myself is the more that I rest in merely knowing, the less and less emotional disturbance I have. I still experience frustration, anger, delight, compassion, grasping. I experience all these things. But in the environment of mere knowing, they're not a problem for me. They're not such a big problem. Maybe for the people around me they are. So, finally we get to sit in quiet. Okay. So simple. Just being there. Right? Simply being. Just a quick little check, you know. Are you alive? Are you awake? Are you open? Are you experiencing? You know, even grasping is just another experience. You don't need to fix it. Just open. Grasping comes. Grasping goes. Just open. Experiencing continuously. Experience is just flowing. Sounds. Just listen for a moment. Memories. All dreamlike. They're seemingly real for a moment. They're valid experiencing. What is there to hold on to? What is there to hold on to? Lightness, brightness, space-like, gazing into openness. Not clinging to the experience of freedom. Staying open, not blocking experiencing, in the flow. Light, not heavy, light, bright, joyful, at ease.